Hey everyone, and welcome to Philosophy. This is George, your host, and I'd like to talk to you about how do we say it? A long pause, right? Projecting into the future. Okay, you know, philosophy is a method, kind of a synthesis of how I understand things and how it's a process of tracing my emotions, being mindful to be able to reframe my thinking. Pretty much everybody does it in their own way. However, I make it very, very centric to how you feel. So, you know, I was realizing that the present moment is wow, how do I say it? It's the hub. It's the crossroad where our ideas meet, the pavement, right? Our body executes what we think about, what we feel, right? In other words, our behavior, whatever we carry out in the moment is really what we believe in. We can fancifully, you know, uh, trick ourselves, I guess, into all kinds of options of being positive, XYZ, right? Whatever. But what you actually do is what you really believe in. Okay. And that's more of a subconscious you know, belief system. I mean, I'm not saying the affirmations and things like that are great. They are. However, we really have to be able to get to the root cause of things at times. Now, this podcast can go forever in many, many directions. However, I just want to keep it short to a point. And whatever you're entertaining in the moment, for example, you can be projecting optimism, right? Like excitement about things that you're going to do and accomplish in your life. That's great. That feels good, right? I just want you to make that connection between what you want to accomplish, what excites you, and that feeling you get in the moment. Okay? That that relation is everything, right? It's the basis of everything that's philosophy, right? Now, at the same rate, if you feel lack of options, right? You feel, looming limitations. Oh, like, I may not have the money for this bill or XYZ, or I need to go out and do something to make something happen, right? That is entertaining lack. It's entertaining lack of options for yourself, lack of freedom for yourself. That feels a little restrictive. That feels uncomfortable, right? Right? Depending on the degree of how long we've spent thinking about it, it can get really heavy and take you down a mean rabbit hole, right? To anxiety and things like that. So draw that relation between what you feel, what you're feeling. If it's uneasy, take a look at it, follow trace back to the emotions. I've been doing this for it seems like eons, but I'm like 50 some years old. And so I've been doing this for a very long time, but I just started putting a name to it and synthesizing philosophy into a method, right? That you'll have books on and workshops and stuff like that to take a look at and applying your to your life in your own way, right? Because it's all about my mission is literally for everyone to be able to navigate their emotions and their thoughts and create what they want for themselves and know that they're not victims of circumstances because you have independent thinking. You can think for yourself, you can feel for yourself. And when we discover, that steering column to ourselves and our lives, that's freeing. And at the same time, it's a huge responsibility, right? If you screw up, you screwed up, right? but it's okay. You can choose again. You can choose again. You can choose again. Just because you yanked on the wheel a little bit too hard, you may be in the cobblestones on the side of the road, but you can steer back onto the main road. You know, there's always freedom to choose, always freedom to react, always freedom to create. Okay. So yeah, just draw that connection. Um, you know, I, all my podcasts are essentially just turning on the recorder and getting off my chest what's looming, right? What I'm thinking about. And that's honestly the best way for me to work. I can't work with the studio situation where I have a laundry list of ideas that I want to cover. That's not me. I'm off the cuff, right? And because life is off the cuff, right? Life isn't rehearsed. And so the better we can manage our current moment, the more we excel in everything we do and live the fullest and the meaning of life, which is excitement. It's witnessing the beauty of everyone, of everything, of the options, right? The potentials, right? Being excited, right? Okay. All right, I'll leave it there. Love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll be posting this on my website and social media and stuff like that. Again, philosophy in my domain, georgebalboa.com, is essentially it's a new project for me, and I'm a very kind of introverted person. Not very public with anything I do, and so I'm just like one of those guys that tries to be lay under the radar, I guess, right? And I'm not someone that causes ripples in anything. However, I need to share what I know because I've helped lots of people with this stuff, and um, I feel the urgency to do so, and that's what all this is for. And this is for you. Okay, lots of love. Well, it's for me too. For me too. Because I get a kick out of seeing the light bulb go on people, and that is cool. That is the ultimate amazing thing. That's what breathes life into my lungs. It really does. And um, this is what this is all for. Okay. Lots of love. I'll see you on the next one. You guys have a great day. And make sure to, check out georgebalboa.com and grab a copy of the philosophy book. I think you'll like it. Of course, there's, no one stroke of the paintbrush that covers the canvas, right? And this is an ongoing practice, but you'll get good at it as you do it. Okay. You'll get good at managing your thoughts, your emotions, being reactive and responsive to your own inner navigation system, right? Which is your emotions. Okay. So lots of love. I'll leave it there. I gotta go. Bye.